coming right for us. Eurofighter. We're back out again. This time, decided to come to the lakes. I said I was going to wait, but I thought, surely it can't be that busy. It's not that busy. There's a few folk about, but you can soon get lost in these hills. So I'm parked down at Newlands, and I've just done that big scrape all the way up, and I'm heading up. If you can see it behind us, got Robinson behind us. I'm going to have a look up there. Don't think I'll be camping up there. I think I'll probably come back down, but I just wanted to go up because I never done it last time I was here, so I'll tick this one off. But very little wind, very little wind. We had a rain shower as I come in, but that's all cleared through now, so it's all good. But I don't know if you'll see behind us, but yeah, it's in the sunshine behind and in the cloud here. But hopefully it'll blow through with this very light winds, and we'll have not a bad night. Anyhow, I'll bring you back if I find out interesting. Right, we've got to sort of scramble up and then reverse up, and then there'll be 2 or 3 false summits, and over the top to Robinson. So let's bash on. So as usual, I'm going to need some water because I've got about half a bottle of water that I always carry with us, but I'm hoping there's somewhat up here. But I'm looking down, I think that's where I got it last time. There's a little tarn over there, so if in doubt I can always go down to there. So these cameras never do it justice, but it's pretty steep, this section here. So yeah, just a scramble all the way up now. So I'm trying out some different footwear for a change. Got some of these Innovate Rocklights 275s. Gone for the, well, these are non-Gore-Tex, but I'm wearing a sealskin waterproof sock. I find if I wear like Gore-Tex shoes, my feet get really hot. So I'm just going to give these a go. They've got these like graphene soles, really grippy. So far so good. I've just had to nip them up. Obviously I've just come up the hill, so the sort of lace is bedding in, so I've just nipped them up a little. Everything's feeling okay at the moment. Okay, we've made it. Summit of Robinson, 737 metres. It's a bit black behind us, but the sun's come out. It's some belting views from up here. Me into the darkness. Apologies. And then back out again. Yeah, there's a nice breeze blowing up here. It's getting a bit warm. Right, just one of my poles blown off it. Right, I'm going to head down to that side there. That side sort of overlooks the pass and the water, the Buttermere down below. So whether I pitch up here, I don't know. I'll have a look around. Right, we're off Robinson now. I think it was me, put the sunglasses on, it started bloody raining. So I've dropped down, I'm going to head sort of overlooking, well, above Buttermere, look for a flatter pitch. I know there's a couple up straight ahead, so I'll head on over there. I still haven't got any water, but I can see a pool up here, so I'll get some up here. But yeah, this was a bit of a easier way down than that scramble I went up before. Put the waterproofs on and the bloody rain eases off. It's usually the way, isn't it? But I don't mind that, as long as it stays off. It was forecast for a few showers. We have. It's a little tarn here, so I'm going to filter some water and head a little bit further up this hill before this rain gets any heavier. Alright, giving the Lanshan 1 Pro a run out for tonight. blends in well here. I'm just above Buttermere at the moment. So I've put all the guy points out because the wind could get up. It's a little bit blowy, but it's not too bad. I've just kept it back from the edge a bit. Thankfully, that rain shower just blew through and never really turned out too much, so we can be thankful for that. Yeah, you get to the edge and it gets quite windy, as you can see. Crummock, and you've got loads of water in the distance. You can just see the edge, Buttermere down here. Right, we're all set up. I've brought me my down mat tonight, but I don't think it's going to be as cold as it was. I should have had it on my last camp, but I didn't. But I've brought my insurance policy because this is a single skin shelter prone to condensation. I've got a down sleeping bag, so I brought my Alpkit Hunker XL Bivy, so I could just stick the lot in that. But there's a nice breeze blowing at the moment. That might keep the condensation away. It all depends on how low the temperatures dip tonight. But yeah, that's where I was up before, Robinson. It's bathed in sunshine now. So I went up that side and I come back down this side here, and then I stopped off at the tarn for some water. But yeah, the sun's getting out now and it's becoming a better night, thankfully. Right, so this should be a good test. See how well I seam sealed it. Well, interesting. That's fairly heavy showers coming through. Not much night photography going on tonight. just have to hunker down, keep dry, keep warm. Just the way it is, isn't it? Anyhow, it's after 10, so I'm going to call it a night. See what tomorrow brings. Morning. Well, there's not a breath of wind, absolutely still. So, as you can imagine, we have a bit of condensation. But I think any tent would have condensation with this damp with no wind. Alright, it's all packed up. It's got a couple more things to stick in the bag. Just a dry patch. It's a very still and calm morning in Buttermere. But I reckon it'll get out later on. When I got to camp yesterday, took my shoes off. The socks were damp on the outside because I'd been through a few bogs and whatever. But, changed socks, put my dry ones on. I hung them out on the guy line for an hour or so, and then I just put them in a sleeping bag overnight, and they were dry this morning. Back on, feet are dry. So seems to work well, but it's okay for the lakes terrain where it's decent footpaths, but no good for sort of heavy bashing where your ankle's going to get twisted and, you know, chance of breaking one's ankle. You hear that? Friendly skylarks are out again. Some cracking views across the Newlands valley now. The sun's behind Robinson. Yeah, big mountain in the way. Right, we've got the sharp drop down to the car park now. There's a few tricky bits, you've just got to watch your footing. And you definitely need four-wheel drive. Great view. Right, we're nearly back to the car, so make this the last bit of filming. So yeah, another trip out, this time the lakes. So we'll catch it out on the next one. Thanks for watching.